Okay, so this video tells you how to make a histogram on your calculator. Okay, so step one, we need to enter our data. Okay, so this is, our data is going to go in just like we did when we calculated standard deviation. So you press the stat key, choose edit, press enter, and then we have different lists to choose from. Okay, so in this case, I chose list 2. It doesn't really matter which list you choose. I just decided to do a different one so you could see how to change your stat plot for a different list. Okay, so I want us to do this together. This is the data that we're given. So the first thing I did is I took all this data right here and I typed it into list 2. And you can see on my calculator here, 23, 31, 26, and I just kept going until I got all my data values in. Okay, so that's our first step. Our next step is choosing the type of graph. So you want to go to second stat plot. It's right above the y equals. Okay, right above y equals is where you find stat plot. Okay, and this is how I set it up. You want to turn it on. So you want to go on top of the on and press enter. Okay, and then I went over and I chose histogram. Okay, and because I put my data in list 2, I chose list 2. List 2 is right above the 2 key. If you look on your calculator, you'll see in yellow your lists on there. Okay, so if you want this one, you just do the second 2 button to get list 2. Okay, so we want to go ahead and set that up. And then our last step is to set the window for the histogram. So sorry, let me go back for just a second here. I should have taken this with us. So here was our data. And notice that it says bin length is 10. So 10 is going to go here. And that's how wide my intervals are going to be for my histogram. That's how wide these are going to be. Okay, and then I look for my smallest data point. It was 5. My largest data point appeared to be 61. So I made my X window go from 0 to 70. And I played around a little bit, but I found that a Y max of 15 made a nice graph. Okay, so this is how I set up my window. And then your last step is to just hit graph. And when I hit graph, this is the histogram I got. Okay, so hopefully yours looks similar to mine. So I'm going to give you a few problems out of the book to work on. Okay, I would recommend making your histograms on your calculator and just making a quick sketch. Okay,